Good morning, everybody. I'm Todd. I work at the Mid-Island Y. I'm a personal trainer, fitness instructor. I hope you're all doing well. Just because we're temporarily closed doesn't mean you have to temporarily stop working out. So what I'm going to do right now is show you some exercises that you could do at home without any equipment, okay? But first, what I'd like you to do is warm up a little bit and stretch, okay? I'm going to show you the stretches, but you hold them from 15 to 30 seconds. So what I like to do is take deep breaths, wide stance. Inhale, coming up, get up on the toes, blow out through the mouth, coming down. Inhale, coming up, go up on the toes, blow out, coming down. You do that for 15 to 30 seconds. Then what I like to do is a slow static stretch, nothing ballistic. Wide stance, go over to your left side as far as you can without bending your knee or hurting your back. At that point, you lift up your toe. Once again, holding it from 15 to 30 seconds. Then slowly walk over to your other toe, go as far as you can without bending your knee or hurting your back. Lift up the toe, 15 to 30 seconds. Then walk to the center, slowly push. Keep your knees locked, your hips back. One push, no bouncing, okay? And then slowly roll it back up. If you're near a wall or get to a wall, because I'm assuming you're in your house, you face one way. Cross your leg over your knees, sit slowly, push your hips back, okay? Then turn around, cross your other one, hips back, okay? Then we need to stretch out the shoulders. Once again, 15 to 30 seconds. Bring your right arm around your shoulder, put your left hand on the tricep. Slowly feel the stretch. You don't want to feel the stretch until you feel pain. You want to feel it till it's tight. When it releases, increase range of motion. Then you do the other arm. Okay? Now, you bend your knees slightly, clasp your hands behind your back, slowly raise them up till you feel the stretch, not pain. When you feel a release, increase range of motion. All right, so like I said, everything I just demoed, 15 to 30 seconds. All right, let's start out with some exercises for your thighs, your shoulders, okay? You don't need weights. With what's going on right now, and it's gonna pass, everybody, I know you all got water. So take your water bottles. So what you're gonna do, alternating legs, you're gonna step far forward, okay, knee behind the toe, full extension of the back knee. Once you have your balance, front raise, shoulder height, okay? Then you step back and then you do your other leg, okay? So you do about 1 minute, try to get 1 minute with that exercise, you're alternating legs. You don't have to, but what I like to do is aerobic movements between resistance movements. So what also is good, I like doing jump squats. If there's a knee issue, I will show you a plan B. Three-quarter squat, you jump up, hips back, hips back, hips back. Once again, 30 seconds to a minute. If you have a knee issue, sit within your comfort, knee up. Sit within your comfort, knee up, okay? So that's good for the hip and thigh. All right, so also, another shoulder exercise. What you could do, you just got done front lunging. Reverse lunge, step back, bring your arms up, shoulder height. Okay, then your other leg, you reverse lunge, step back, shoulder height. And then repeat that jump squat, and that keeps your heart rate up. But everything is within your comfort zone. I also like a lot of core, okay? One of the exercises I like to do is called camel walkouts. I'm gonna show you other core exercises that are stationary. But what I like to do is camel walkouts. And then you reach with one hand, stand up. Then you go back down, reach with the other hand, then stand up. Once again, everything is within 30 seconds to a minute. But once you do 30 seconds, try 40 seconds, 50 seconds, 10 seconds, okay? Now, after that, you guys are on carpeting or a mat. I don't feel like using a mat. You go into a forearm plank. Feet together, you're on your forearms. Try to hold it 30 seconds to a minute, whatever you can do. Okay, from here, I like to do hand walk-ups. Up, up, down, down. Up, down, down. Up, down, down. And then try to hold that again, okay? The way I like to train my people and my clients, one exercise physiologically leads into the next. So after your hand walk-ups, push-ups, okay? It's a great chest exercise. It involves your triceps, your shoulders. It involves many muscle groups. So after your hand walk-ups, you're here. Push-ups. Okay? If you can't do it with your legs out, knees down, feet up. Push-ups where your thighs touch the ground. The knee up is your thigh. So I need those thighs touching the ground. Okay? I like to superset things. So after your push-ups, get right back into your plank. And then the hand walk-ups, and then back into the push-ups. Do everything at your own pace. But each time you do it, push yourself just a little bit more, okay? So after you do your push-ups, I'd like to see more core, legs out, shoulder taps. Okay, if you can't do it with your legs out, knees down, shoulder taps. Okay? Now, what I'd like to do is more core with some chest. So you're on your mat, you're on your carpeting. Knees bent, you're on your heels. Okay? You're gonna do a pelvic tilt, which is up like this, and a chest press. So as you pick your hips up, your heels, your toes are up. Chest press and down. Chest press and down. Okay? From here, what I like to do, keep your hips up. Now let's work more triceps. Your hands are right here, straight up and down. These are muscles that you just engaged in the previous exercise. Okay? So you're gonna do this. But then I like to superset. So you're gonna bring your hips down, chest press and down. Chest press and down. And then from here, hold your hips up, stay tight in your glutes, which is your butt, and another set of pelvic tilts. Okay. While you're on the ground, let's do some more hip and thigh and core. So what you're gonna do, you could be on your, it's called a side plank. You're on your forearm, or you could be straight arm. Straight arm is harder, but you could do your forearm, elbow to knee, hips up in the air, arms straight above your head, elbow into the knee. Okay? If you have a hard time, then bring your hips down, elbow into the knee. What I suggest though, do not let your sneakers touch. Okay? Now from there, double leg lift. Your hands are down, bottom leg pushes the top leg up. Okay? And then after that, you go to the other side. Now let's get you off the ground. Let's work more hip and thigh and biceps. Neutral stance, which means your feet are inside your shoulders, not wide. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a squat, but as you squat, you're gonna curl, working your biceps, okay? Your hips are back, and you curl the water bottles or whatever you wanna use. If you have weights at home, use your weights. But if you don't have weights, water bottles are perfect, okay? Back. Once again, you grab your water bottles, slight flexion in the knees, which means bend your knees. Bring your arms out, squeeze shoulder blades together. Okay? Squeeze shoulder blades together. And from there, what you can do is work more tricep. Stay in that position, bring your arms back, and slowly forward. When you bring your arms back, slight pause, contracting the triceps. Okay? And then what you do is the third exercise, I mean, you can stand up in between, but as your third exercise, rows. Rows. Okay? And after that, repeat all three. Right here, squeeze shoulder blades together. Okay? Then go right into your kickbacks. And then right into your rows. Okay? Now to get back on the floor, what you're going to do, I call it real deal flies. You're going to lift your legs up, reach forward, pull back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. If it hurts to have your feet up, put them down. But squeeze shoulder blades together. Okay? From here, since you're on the floor already, let's do some more abs. What you can do, I like calling this V-crunch push-throughs. You sit up, push through. Try not to let your feet touch the ground. If it bothers your back, then let your feet touch the ground. Okay? Then what I tell people to do, you're on your forearms. Once again, everything is 30 seconds to a minute. You're on your forearms, bike kick. Okay, nice and easy. Try to keep your legs low to the ground. Then after about 30 seconds to a minute, or whatever you can handle, back into V-crunch push-throughs. Okay? And then right back into the bike kicks.